What's poppin', everybody? This is Sable54, and today I'm going to show you guys my updated Salamence VMAX deck in the expanded format. So what raised my interest to reuse this deck again in expanded is this new card from Fusion Strike, Dunsparce with Mysterious Nest. As long as this Pokemon is around, colorless Pokemon, both yours and your opponent, will have no weakness. And as soon as I saw this card, the first Pokemon that came to my mind was Salamence, of course. So Salamence is a colorless VMAX Pokemon. It's very solid. I wish it had a little bit more HP, but it's still pretty good. Has two very good attacks, max wings, 240 for 4, and then you can't use it next turn. And then Sonic Double is a decent little cheap attack you can do. And Lightning Weakness, I mean, it's not like in the expanded Lightning Pokemon are everywhere, but it's nice to know that you're covered with the weakness. So it's nice. We can use this Pokemon again, and I've updated with some different cards. There used to be another Pokemon that we could have used to gain immunity to weakness. There was Altaria from Roaring Skies, and it was a stage 1. It could get relatively quickly out too because of the ancient trait. You can evolve as soon as you played it down. But I mean, this card is better. It's just a basic. I get to save space, and it won't be clunky. So it is what it is. So straight Salamence deck. Nothing really fancy with it. I took out the Silverly GX engine for various reasons. We're going to be using Cinccino instead. But before I get to that, main Pokemon, of course, is going to be Salamence. I do 3 and 2. I acquired a third one. So our deck can be more consistent right now. The base Salamence doesn't really have very great attacks. Heavy Storm, I always laugh when I see this attack because it reminds me of the Yu-Gi-Oh card. Probably don't want to use it, but I guess in a pinch, if you can evolve, you can do 160 with 2 DCs and put some pressure. Swoop across, decent spread as well if you can hit everybody on the field, but that's something we want to do. Our aim is to evolve into the VMAX and then go for the other attacks. And then Cinccino is going to replace the Silverly GX engine. This Pokemon with Make Do, you can discard a card and draw 2 cards. Zoroark GX and Polion style. Quite good. It's not the same effect as Silverly GX, which allows us to draw until we have 5. So, we're going to have to adjust the deck kind of differently, which I did. But it's good. I get to utilize some different cards. And this is just a regular Pokemon too. There's not really any risk with a Stage 1 GX these days. And then I have some different attackers too as backup. Double V, one of my favorites, makes a lot of sense in this deck. As a colorless Pokemon, it's going to be able to take advantage of our DC and powerful colorless energy, making it much stronger. And it has a different weakness too than Salamence, which is quite good. And it's also going to get the benefit of eliminating its weakness thanks to Dunsparce. So it's quite nice, Revenge Blast attack, soft wool, excellent revenge Pokemon. So gotta have it in my opinion. And then I have one Tornadus. I can't really think of any other Pokemon, like a regular Pokemon to run as an answer to, Decidueye, Wall Decidueye, or any other of those wall Pokemon. Altaria, this one too. So just keep using this guy. It's something that I guess can put in some work against them. With Air Slash, we can do 120. With the powerful colorless energy, we can even do 140 and take care of that guy. Jet Draft, also kind of a useful attack. Basic Pokemon, you know what to expect from a legendary basic Pokemon. I don't know if there's any other better answer at this point, but I think this is still the best card, at least the way I look at it. Stat-wise, bottom stats, attacks. So this is our tech. And then I have some support Pokemon too. Already touched upon the Dunsparce. His attack is useless. We just have it for Mysterious Nest. HP can also be a liability. But I have Tapu Lele GX for Wonder Attack. This Pokemon is just so good, man. It's going to be great. I don't want to say forever, but it's still holding up as a great Pokemon because it doesn't have a weakness. Retreat is solid. Energy Drive can also come up. We play this down and we can grab a supporter. And this combos nicely since I have Winona in this deck. We're running colorless Pokemon. I can fetch my Pokemon quickly this way. And it's awesome. I have some new additions. This Tapu Koko Prism. This lets me utilize Dance of the Ancients and get the double sort of energy attachment from the discard pile with lightning energies. We can easily use this as Salamence since he can use any energies. Now the reason why I'm running this card and why I had to adjust the deck, take out some stuff and build it differently, is because I don't want to have an auto loss against Honchkrow. So at least if we have a few basic energies, we might be able to do something. I don't know. I mean, it's just 3 basic energies, but I guess you never know. I might be able to do something. So I thought about that. But even if you don't consider Honchkrow GX, it's just nice. Anytime you get this sort of effect, mid game, early game, even late game, it's great. You can get that energy attachment, and then all you have to do is just attach a triple acceleration energy, and out of nowhere, Salamence can use the big attack, Max Wings. So it's perfect. To be honest, I probably should have utilized this in the past too, but I was aware of it, but I wanted to build the deck a bit differently. You know, we're only running a few lightning energies. I mean, it can't be a bit inconsistent, but not really, because like I said, even if you do this mid game, late game, it's still good. We can discard the lightning energies with Cinccino, have a few quick balls too as a discard outlet, so it should be pretty good. And I have a bigger energy count too. As you guys can see, it's 15 energies. It's important to not miss an attachment every turn with this deck, which was a problem in my previous builds. I just had like 12 energies. With 15, even if we manually attach lightning energy, is great. Just not miss the attachment. So, yeah, that's the point. And Mew for bench barrier. That's it. Nothing else. And these are all the Pokemon. Nice and small, 15 count of Pokemon. Just how I want it. And now for the trainers. We run a few consistency cards that are standard. Our balls, triple quick ball, discard outlet, and get me Pokemon in hand. Get me Pokemon in the hand. It makes Tapu Lele GX live. In the previous version, I had Cherish balls, which were better, and of course, that was because we had Silverly GX too. But I had to change that around, so I had to drop Cherish ball as well. But quick ball can grab anything, so it's nice. I can even get Salamence. Do 2 Nest Ball. This is my way to get a basic Pokemon and just not pay a cost. So it's still nice to run a few of these. So 5 Searching Balls, I guess. I have 1 Incense too as a way to get Cinccino or Salamence VMAX that doesn't require Winona. You never know, that can be important. So I decided to put 1 of these over here too. Once again, because we don't have Cherish Ball, I can't use the Cherish Ball and get the Silverly and evolve into my stage 1. We gotta use Incense. I got 1 Energy Lotto. Help me get an energy. Works with special and basics, so it's nice in this deck, where we have a lot of special energies. Okay, got the 1 Rescue Stretcher, Recovery Tech, very good. Got the, what else do we got? Trainer's Mail, another standard card, consistency in the expanded format, great card. And Double VS Seeker, Support Recovery, 2 of these, always nice. And the rest of the stuff is just techs. Double Field Blower, important tech. Shut down Garbodor, get rid of annoying stadiums, and get rid of annoying tools as well. We can get our abilities back. And I got a few switching cards too, double switch, and then the ace pick of choice is also going to be the scramble switch for the combo with Salamence. I explained it in the previous deck profile with Salamence in the expanded format. It's just a very good ace pick in this deck. You can do computer search if you like, but with scramble switch, I can just attack with double V out of nowhere. I can power up another Salamence VMAX out of nowhere. And because the drawback of Max Wings is that, we can attack, we can't use the big attack next turn after we use this, then it just combos perfectly. I can switch it to another Salamence VMAX and then still attack. Okay, and I think that should do it for the items. Stadiums, we have 2 of each. I've got the Asperia City Gym. Each colorless Pokemon gets plus 20 HP. I like this. It makes my colorless Pokemon like Salamence have more HP, 340. Makes Tapu even a bigger tank. And even this guy can be more respectable, I guess, with 110 HP. And I guess I forgot to mention, excuse me, Cinccino of choice in this deck is this one with Tail Whap because it can do 30 for 1. I like it. There's one with 70 HP. You can use it if you like, but I prefer this one. Cute artwork as well. I love it. So anyway, but yeah, Spirit City Gym is going to give us more HP. Nice counter stadium. And same for Path to the Peak. This stadium doesn't affect me at all, and it's one of the reasons why I dropped Silver League GX because I can actually run this. It's going to shut down Mewtwo, shut down a lot of things, shut down Prisms, just so many things. I mean, the only 2 cards that it really affects, I guess 3, is Tapu Koko, Lele, and Double. But obviously, if we're going to play this down, we're going to play it so that it hinders our opponent more than it hinders us. And with this guy, once I use it, then it doesn't matter. Tapu Lele too. Our aim is usually going to be to search this card early, play it down, get a supporter, and then it's going to stick on the bench, just sit around. So once again, it's not going to be affected. So Path to the Peak, it makes a lot of sense. The benefits you gain by running this card and any sort of other ability negating stadium like Silent Lab and even the Power Plant are just huge. The fact that you almost get an auto win against Mewtwo is reason enough to run it, in my opinion. And obviously it's going to shut down a lot of things. So maxing out my stadiums, running straight 4, 2 of each. You could drop one Asperia and add something else if you want, more consistency. But it works for me, so decided to keep that in. This way we can also just throw our stadium down without worrying too much. If your opponent counters it, you have a lot of them, a lot of extra copies to play down too. So that's the point. And the last thing to talk about is the supporters and energy. Supporters are kind of standard. You got your 1 Chorus, 3 Cynthia, 1 N. I do 1 Juniper because we don't really want to discard our stuff and our valuable energies. 1 Skyla, and then the sort of exceptional card you don't see all the time is this lovely full art Winona from Roaring Skies. Just give me an excuse to run this card, but of course it's good in this deck. Get 3 colorless Pokemon, put them into your hand. So I can get V's, I can get regular Pokemon, stage 1s, I can get Cinccino. In the previous build, if you run GXs too, like Silver League, you could grab those as well. So it doesn't have any limitations. As long as they're colorless Pokemon, you can grab them. So it's quite good. Early game, it's our supporter that we want to see most of the time, especially if we have energies, so we don't miss our attachment. And it ensures that you should be able to get your Salamence VMAX and Cinccinos out quickly enough and set up, essentially. And for the energies, they should be pretty self-explanatory. You max out the triple acceleration energy because it's just too good with Salamence. Get 3 energies instantly, just like the old boost energy. Triple boost energy, and we can make our big attack super quick, put pressure on our opponents. If they have any regular V Pokemon, they're usually going to be dead. Double colorless energy, of course, is great as well. Gives us 2 attachments, so 2 of these, and you powered up the big attack once again. It's great. Silver League GX could have utilized those cards too, but now we really don't have the guy. Cinccino isn't really going to attack, but I guess if you do energy assist, you could do something. Maybe you attach a powerful colorless and you do this. Get a lightning, but you're probably never going to do this. If you're doing this, you're probably going to lose. But yeah, so it's mainly for Salamence and Double V. Double can't use the triple acceleration energy, but we can use the other energies. So still good enough. This guy can utilize them nicely as well. So it's all good. And even Lele can use DC too. It's just great. Beautiful. Next up is the powerful colorless energy. This is like a strong energy for colorless Pokemon. Gives us colorless and gives us the 20 damage boost. It's perfect for Salamence. Turns the first attack to be pretty respectable too. So if you're gonna start with Sonic Double, it's nice. And then the last thing is the 3 lightning energies. I mean, I guess you could do 4, drop a stadium, you can do something, but 16 energies seems a bit too much. 15 is better, but I just really want to have an answer to Honchkrow, and maybe 3 basic energies still won't be enough. But I don't know. Lightning energies are of course for Tapu Koko, Dance of the Ancients. And this is basically the deck, guys. I'm going to show you guys matches as I always do. Coming back in a way, I guess. I'm still going to do the Bloodborne walkthrough. I know a lot of my, subscribers for Pokemon TCG don't give a fuck about Bloodborne. It's kind of a shame because it is an awesome game. It would have been nice if I convinced some of you guys to check it out. If you have a PlayStation 4, it's a PS4 exclusive. But I will do that, but I will just post more Pokemon TCG videos. I've been coming back. I tested with some different decks too, but I decided I'm going to show this as my next sort of deck profile, I guess. And yeah, see you guys on the matches, I guess. I don't think I forgot anything, right? Right. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like. Share this video with your friends. And I'll see you guys on the next time. What's up?